Today we begin in Washington. The American capital is reeling after a deadly shooting on two National Guard troops just blocks from the White House. That has triggered swift reactions and opened a new front in America's battle over immigration policy. In the latest, President Donald Trump confirmed that 20-year-old National Guard member Sarah Beckstrom has died from her injuries. Beckstrom, who enlisted in 2023 and was serving with 863rd Military Police Company of the West Virginia Army National Guard, had volunteered to spend her Thanksgiving holiday helping secure the nation's capital. Her death has sent shockwaves through the military community. Meanwhile, her colleague, 24-year-old Andrew Wolfe, remains in critical condition.
I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person, started service in June of 2023, outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us.
President Trump, while speaking to reporters, expressed anguish over the incident, which he termed as a terrorist attack.
I want to express the anguish and the horror of our entire nation at the terrorist attack yesterday in our nation's capital, in which a savage monster gunned down two service members in the West Virginia National Guard who were deployed as part of the D.C. task force, which has done such an incredible job.
The two soldiers were shot at close range on Wednesday afternoon near a bustling commercial zone just 900 meters away from the White House. Police quickly detained the suspect, 29-year-old Rahmanullah Lakanwal, originally from Afghanistan, who was himself injured during the incident. Authorities say the suspect arrived in the United States in 2021 and was granted asylum earlier this year, though no permanent residency. He had previously served with the U.S. Army in Afghanistan.
I also spoke to Director of the CIA, John Ratcliffe, last night, and Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. There is confirmation now that the subject had a relationship in Afghanistan with partner forces. We are fully investigating that aspect of his background as well, to include any known associates that are either overseas or here in the United States of America.
On Thursday morning, before Beckstrom's death was announced, U.S. officials said he would face multiple charges, including 3 counts of assault with intent to kill while armed and possession of a firearm during a violent crime. The moment the attacker's Afghan background became public, the shooting took on a different politically charged dimension. Within hours, President Trump called for a sweeping re-examination of all Afghans who entered the country during the Biden administration.
We must now re-examine every single alien who has entered our country from Afghanistan under Biden, and we must take all necessary measures to ensure the removal of any alien from any country who does not belong here or add benefit to our country. If they can't love our country, we don't want them. America will never bend and never yield in the face of terror.
By Wednesday night, immigration authorities announced they were indefinitely halting all processing of Afghan immigration requests. Then came an even broader move. The president said he intends to suspend migration, quote-unquote, permanently from all third world countries. President Trump also threatened to reverse millions of admissions approved under Joe Biden, revoke federal benefits for non-citizens, and deport anyone he deems a security risk or, in his words, non-compatible with Western civilization. These remarks mark a sharp escalation in President Trump's already heavy emphasis on mass deportations in his second term. The administration took another major step, a full review of immigration status for every Afghan green card holder and for residents of 18 other countries listed in a June executive order. That order previously banned or restricted entry from nations classified as of identified concern, including Iran, Libya, Somalia, Yemen, and several others. As the investigation into the shooting continues, one young soldier is gone, another fights to survive, and the political aftershocks are reshaping U.S. immigration policy in real time. And for now, Washington is left confronting both grief and a fresh wave of uncertainty.
I wore the crown of a revolutionary. I promised to lift my nation. I claimed to fight imperialism. I became the very thing I warned against. I funded militias across continents. I feared my own shadow. Some called me the King of Kings. History calls me something else. The dictator. Who am I?